right, guys. So we just had an interview with Mavs Gillis. It was a real beauty. You got to check it out. This guy's funny as hell. But we were talking after the interview, and we realized that we have a special event coming up at the game. This what day?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Versus Friday.
You guys want to handle that?
Friday.
Is it Friday?
It is Friday because that's also the day that my son's going to be on the bench for Star. What is it called? Star of the Week or Star of the Game, where he gets a puck signed by the.
He's the kids club member of the game.
Yeah, man. So it is Friday.
That's awesome.
So Friday is, in Moose history, the first ever toque toss. Previously, it was the teddy bear toss. The Mooseheads come out and said publicly it's hard finding places that are accepting these donations.
Well, they said they don't have the need they used to have for teddy bears.
Yeah. And with the growing issue that we have in our city, unfortunately, with people that are down on their luck and unfortunately have to resort to living in tents, these people need it. Yeah. This is what they need to survive. It's sad that we've already had somebody pass away living in a tent. Yeah. Nobody in this entire world should go out that way, especially. So it's a shame of what's happening downtown.
And we can blame a lot of things, but the end of the day is we have to take care of our brethren. And the Mooseheads are putting on this event on Friday night where the first time we score, you buy a hat, brand new hat, please, or socks, or scarf, or gloves. And when we score, toss your goodwill onto the ice. It'll go to a good cause, and you'll help keep somebody warm this winter.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think if that's ever been done in any junior hockey rink.
I don't know if it's been done in pro sports. If it's been done in pro sports at all.
Yeah, and I love this initiative. Again, this is something that, like, I know it was not advertised, but after the wildfires in the summer, the Mooseheads ensured that any kid that lost their hockey gear was fully geared up.
Yep.
And their hockey season was paid for.
Yeah, like this is and for this initiative to happen with the Mooseheads looking at the current climate of what's going on downtown, to say, okay, we have an opportunity here to really help out in a way that, I know that over the last, I don't know for how long have they been doing teddy bear toss, that Ronald McDonald House is the recipient of the bulk of those of the stuffed animals, which they have. We've been there on the delivery, and it's so cool to see the outpouring of support for this. But now to have that support diverted from the teddy bears to what's going on in our community, that's just, as you say, it's directly across the street from where the Mooseheads are playing. A big a big epicenter of that is in Parade Square. For this to be an initiative to ensure that winter's coming, we got to ensure that there's warm clothes and toques, hats, gloves, scarves, jackets.
And
everything's getting thrown on the ice on Friday night.
I very much think that shows how invested.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
The Simons are when it comes to this community.
How in tune they are with the community, for sure.
When they first bought the team, there were people that were worried that eventually they were going to move it. Obviously, that they've shut that down. But I'm reading some ideas that people have thrown out in group chats. One person goes, I've done up 10 ways that you can do it, because people are worried throwing gloves or hats on the ice, they'll get wet. So the way that I see people recommending doing it is, I've done up 10 Ziploc bags with socks, toques, gloves, and hot paws. Right? Another person, that's what I've done, a Ziploc bag with a toque, socks, gloves, hot paws, and a Tim's card in each one.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's
right?
excellent.
Like, just things.
Yeah.
If you throw them in Ziploc bags, you're able to throw them on the ice. You don't have to worry about them getting dirty. It's easy for people to collect them and go out and hand them to these individual people that are down on their luck.
And also, it's the only time this year where the Q's actively telling people to drop their gloves on the ice.
And with that, I think that's a wrap.
All right, guys. Thanks again for watching.
I'll be using that Friday night.
Tune in Thursday, Friday night on Eastlink. Yes.
Absolutely. Can't
Beautiful. Hope you guys are all healthy, safe, and happy out there. And as always, go Moose, go.